Riley between the nets for the Brampton Battalion. Clint Windsor gets the start. Windsor was pulled game in and game out against the Barrie Colts. We'll see if they can take care of business here this afternoon. Santini moves it along the boards. Alex O'Neill gets it deep. Sam Carrick goes after it. Bumps with his man. Carrick gets it out in front. The redirect. They score! Santini jams it home at the side of the net. The Battalion have taken a 1-0 lead. Great second effort from Sam Carrick behind the net to set up that Battalion goal.
Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Didn't exactly see the first time around how that got in, but Santini just happened to find the puck right at the doorstep and slotted it home, and good thing.
2-on-1 back the other way. Alberga hustling to get back. Padulo lets it fly. Juggling, loose puck in front. They score! Jacob Riley just lost the puck. Thought he had it in the shoulder, and oh my. We're tied at 1.
And Jacob Riley misinterprets where the puck is. The Barrie Colts continue on, and we just made this point last period, Doug. Never end.
Sam Carrick dances through the middle, gets the shot, they score! Battalion get the 2-1 lead back. Great work from Sam Carrick along the boards.
Sam Carrick didn't waste any time after missing that glorious chance, did he? He created another chance of his own, and now it's 2-1 in favor of the Brampton Battalion, and that was all Sam Carrick as he danced around the Colts defense, creating open space for him, as you'll see it one more time. Nice stall right there, and uses his momentum to get off, to fire off the shot, which is equally as important there. You'll notice right there, the leg comes up in the air. He has momentum to shoot it over, and oh boy.
Alex O'Neill and Mitch Bennett going toe-to-toe, and we haven't seen anybody take on O'Neill in a while. He's one of the tough customers here in the OHL. They wrap it up at center ice. O'Neill trying to get that right hand free. It's a deadly right hand of Alex O'Neill. And Bennett just hanging on, trying to tie up those arms of O'Neill. O'Neill turns him around, trying to move him against the boards.
They're both pinned up against each other right now, and there the refs will step in. Doug, weren't you just talking about
penalty coming against the Colts? Battalion have the puck and the extra attacker on. It's Cameron Wind at the point. Zach Bell's high shot, he scores! Bell rifles it from the point. The Battalion with the extra attacker have taken a 3-1 lead.
Great screening. We were talking about a couple of opportunities for both teams where they were screening the goalies well. Here's another one, and this one converts Zach Bell from the point. 3 or 4 bodies in front of Clint Windsor.
Steps out, shot, they score. What a wrist shot coming from Smoskowitz. Dylan Smoskowitz goes over the shoulder of Jacob Riley, cutting the Battalion lead to a lone goal. It's 3-2.
Well, that'll be the 7th goal on this season for Dylan Smoskowitz. Good for 10 points. And can you get any more accurate than this shot? Let's take a look at it one more time. Smoskowitz digs the puck out, gets some opportunities right at the top of the face-off circle, and that is top right corner, as top as it can get without hitting the crossbar. Beautiful shot.
Corner board, Stefan Thorne takes his man out heavily as they go behind the net, and Mackenzie Braid is down, but he's back up. Ian Waters beats the goaltender Clinton Windsor. It's a 4-2 game, and Waters with a load of time to unload and beat Windsor.
Well, the Colts wish they had that one back, simply because that was a absolutely abhorrent giveaway right in front of the net, as we'll see it one more time. Here it is, a little bit of pressure by the Battalion causes the Colts to give up the puck right at the hash marks, and that is never where you want to unload a puck. Never in front of the net. That's minor hockey stuff, as you see right here. Good pressure there, it has to be said by the Battalion player.
It follows up. Gaskin backhand, they deflect it and score. It's a 1-goal game again, and oh my, the goals are coming fast.
I'm wondering if Riley saw that puck, because
I don't think so.
He looked very surprised that that puck was even in his vicinity, let alone behind the back of the net. And
just a weak backhand to the front of the net. Jacob Riley doesn't see it, and Gaskin I don't know if that hit a stick in front of Riley or not. So it might be Beranek that gets the goal.
Well, you see Riley look to his right in shock as the puck was passing by.
The puck out of the corners to get opportunities. Archibald, Behenna ties the game at 4, beating Jacob Riley. Archibald, no reason for him to get that alone and get that backhand away. And Jacob Riley left out to dry by his young defense corps. Colin Behenna ties the game at 4.
One of the themes in this game has been Jacob Riley's rebounds as well. There have been some golden opportunities for the Barrie Colts to slot rebounds home, and this is one that just converts for them. Colin Behenna with a nice pass there to Archibald. Archibald with the backhand, and that rebound. It's Jacob Riley and those low shots that are bouncing off the...
So how about this for a turn of events? 4-4 after overtime and regulation. And there's Dennis Sykinen getting set for the shootout portion. Jacob Riley's played the whole game, and Sykinen will take the shootout. What do you read into that?
What I think is there's two schools of thought that could be taken here. A, Stan Butler and company want to surprise the Barrie Colts with a different goaltending style in Dennis Sykinen. Sykinen and Riley certainly do have different styles and different shapes.
A humbug.
Or it could be that Stan Butler feels that Dennis Sykinen is better in breakaway opportunities.
There you go.
So you think it's the second?
Oh, yeah.
You think it's the second and not the first at all?
At all.
Not whatsoever?
Nope.
Okay.
Zero chance.
Not whatsoever?
Zero.
None. Okay.
Zilch.
All right.
Zip.
You're lucky I respect your opinion, Dave. You're lucky I respect what you say. Otherwise, I would have fought you to the death.
Well, who else but Ian Waters is the first shooter for the Brampton Battalion. He steps up, crosses the blue line. Good speed going from Waters right in on goal. Fakes it to the backhand. Hello, Ian Waters with a nice score.
Well, there's a nice... You couldn't ask for a better shootout breakaway than that. With Ian Waters is delivering right here. A little fake there with the toe up in the air, and that plants Clint Windsor in place.
Here's Taylor Carnovale for the Barrie Colts. Getting a little bit of the jeers here at the bunker in the Powerade Center. Carnovale. Sykinen comes out of his net. Carnovale right in, pulls it in, hangs on, and Sykinen makes the save.
So far, so good in terms of a switch for...
Yeah, looking like a bit of a genius move from Stan Butler so far.
Now, was that more because Sykinen was good on the shootout or because he wanted to psych out the Colts?
Oh, my
player?
God. Well, Barclay
right,
Goodrow now. Barclay Goodrow for the Battalion. Good burst of speed from Goodrow, right in on goal. Goes to the forehand, slides it 5-hole, and the Battalion are looking like world beaters in the shootout.
I'll tell you what, this is the first time that we've seen the Battalion in such control in a shootout right now. It's 2-0 so far.
Tremendous confidence. He got Windsor to open up the 5-hole and slid it home. Sykinen now facing Colin Behenna. Comes right out. Behenna right in on goal. Behenna to the backhand. He tucks it home.
Well, keeps them alive, does Colin Behenna, but all they need is either a Barrie Colts miss or right now a surprising Jordan Auld selection. But hey, he has a chance to win it for the Battalion here.
When things aren't going right, you try anything, and Jordan Auld will be the man for the Battalion. Languishing across the blue line. Auld right in to the forehand, can't jam it home. Windsor followed him all the way. So, the Barrie Colts with one opportunity to tie this up and coming over the boards is big Darren Archibald.
He looked a little nervous on that breakaway. It looked like he was just trying to routine.
Tentative.
Tentative, yeah. Better word than nervous, tentative.
Archibald. He'll bring it in. Sykinen way out of his net again. Archibald right in. Goes to the backhand, and Sykinen stays with him. The Battalion win the shootout. And look at Dennis Sykinen. He's a happy camper. The Battalion get goals from Waters and Goodrow in the shootout and win a 5-goal victory over the Barrie Colts. A big win on home ice for the Battalion. Ernest, some thoughts?
Very big win. You're absolutely right. And they sort of dodged a bullet, giving up the tying goal in the third period. But Dennis Sykinen is able to keep the team in there, only allowing one goal in the shootout on 3 shots. And the Battalion are happy to celebrate in front of a hometown crowd with a victory to end November on a high note after a very slumping month.
So the Battalion a 5-4 home ice victory to knock off the Barrie Colts in shootout fashion. Yes, indeed. I know a lot of people were cringing when they heard shootout, but the Battalion get a big performance. Dennis Sykinen replaces Jacob Riley, and the Battalion win it 5-4. Going to take a break here on Battalion Hockey live on Rogers TV. Lots more to come. Stay with us.